Hey, what's going on, guys? Phil Stepped here with Affiliate Mastery, and you have lucked out by getting this program. It should be 10 times the price of what it is. But for those of you who know me, I love to provide value at a low price. I love success stories, and that's why I love what I do. But, anyways, to get right into it, these are the exact same tricks that earn me hundreds and thousands of dollars each and every single day, as well as many, many, many other marketers. Most people think that affiliate marketing is something that is copy and paste, or there's, just right out of the box way to go at it. That is not the case. There are many secrets that you need to be using. Once again, there's a ton of secrets in internet marketing in general that you need to be using that the guys at the top do not want you to know. Well, I'm spilling that today. So, once again, you've lucked out. But let's go ahead and dive right on in. I was just going to talk a little bit about myself, why I love affiliate marketing, and we will go from there. But for those of you who don't know me, my name's Phil Steptoe. I'm a 21-year-old marketer from West Virginia. I'm definitely one of the younger guys on the scene. And I love affiliate marketing because it is a great and easy way to get a ton of money from your buyers list and your back end in general. It is literally one of the easiest ways to make money online, period. And there's a reason why affiliate marketing is so popular. If you go to websites like the Warrior Forum, every other post on there is about affiliate marketing. And this is why, because it's really easy. Doesn't take a lot of time. I can literally sit down and write 2 emails a day. I don't even have to be present when they send out and wake up to $500 to $1,000. So it's very powerful, it's very easy, and it's very newbie friendly compared to things like product creation. But if you are doing affiliate marketing already or you're trying to, this course will get you unstuck and on your way to making the huge profits. I'm not interested in teaching you how to make $50 a day. I'm interested in teaching you the same methodologies that make me thousands. So that's my number one goal. So pay really close attention. Don't be on Facebook. Don't be doing anything else. You need to be taking notes and following this very, very closely. But the first thing that you need to know, like I said earlier, is that affiliate marketing is taught everywhere, but very rarely taught properly. Once, once again, go right back to the Warrior Forum. There's every other post on there is about affiliate marketing, but nobody talks about things like when you should actually do your marketing. The actual steps for how to do the marketing, any type of secrets in there, the copy of your emails or your sales pages, your autoresponders. Nobody talks about those things, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about because that's the real stuff, guys. So, what are you going to need for this? Well, first off, you're going to need some patience. You will be building a list with this method, and this is not something that happens extremely quickly, though it can if you do it properly. So, don't expect to walk out of here today with $500 in your account. That is ridiculous. Anything that promises that, you guys should have a red alert going off in your head about that because that is just completely false. That's scammy as hell, and I don't do anything like that. The next thing you're going to need is time to invest. Now, this is not something you're going to need a lot of. I understand a lot of you work 9 to 5s. That's who I gear all of my products towards because I'm trying to break you guys out of that cycle. But being a super affiliate is a great lifestyle, but it does not happen overnight. This is not something that you're going to wake up to a buyer's list of 1,000 people tomorrow. For those of you who understand that, you just go ahead and skip these points. But I have to put this in there, so that everybody understands that this is something that you need to be patient for. And it's totally worth it, believe me. Once you focus and you go and do these things I'm telling you, it will change your life. So, but next up, you can have a few dollars to invest. $20 to $40 is more than enough. There's obviously a required amount that you have to invest if you do not have things like a squeeze page or an email marketing service like GetResponse. GetResponse is actually great for both of those. GetResponse actually has the ability to integrate a squeeze page directly into your email marketing service. So for those of you who are new, I highly recommend GetResponse. Aweber is another great option. So what is affiliate marketing? Well, affiliate marketing is basically selling another product or service for a commission. Now, affiliate marketing has been around for a very, very long time. I was actually telling a gentleman last night, back in the early 20th century, I believe it was the Red Cross that would give people $100 to, in today's money, to refer a friend to donate blood. So affiliate marketing is not something that was invented with the internet. That's a very ridiculous idea and a rumor. But that's basically the gist of affiliate marketing, is that you sell something and you get a commission from it. Now, this ranges from 50% to 100%. Some people will even pay 200%, 300%. Now, the reason why affiliate marketing is so important to businesses is because it sends them new customers. This is all, I mean, this is the entire essence of what affiliate marketing is just to send new customers to another entrepreneur, another business owner. And this is why, affiliates are loved by business owners, and, business owners are loved by affiliates, is because it's a mutual relationship that will always be around. It's not something that's going to disappear in the next 7 days. It's always going to be around. It's always been that way. But affiliate marketing requires you to have a specific promotion strategy set up. You need to plan to do this. You need to be very intentional in all of your marketing. If there's any gold nugget you're going to take away from today, it's that. If you're intentional on every single thing every email you write, every squeeze page you write, your sequences, when you're promoting, how you're promoting, where you're promoting, that's where the money is to be made. So you need to be extremely intentional. Everything needs to have, there needs to be a plan B for your plan B and a plan D for your plan C. So, you need to have a huge network of, these intentional actions. And I recommend that you guys use a mind map. I use those as a business professional, and they work flawlessly every single time. They're one of the most powerful things in your arsenal. So I really recommend that you use a mind map. A great one is Coggle.it. It's completely free. Google's about to host it, and it is just loved all over the place. It's extremely simple to use, and once again, it is free. So let's actually head on over to talk about some specific promotion strategies. Method number one is Facebook, and this is one of the best ways to promote affiliate products and offers. It is extremely easy to do. Contrary to popular belief, you do not have to use Facebook ads for promotion, though you do have this option. But an easy way to build a buyer's list and to start doing affiliate marketing through Facebook is to search your niche for PLR. What you're going to want to do after that is rewrite this PLR. Do not take the PLR. Do not try to sell the PLR. That's not going to say much about you as a product creator. But you're going to want to rewrite this and add some value. You're going to want to make it really high quality. And once again, please do not copy anything. That is the number one way to turn customers away from you. As soon as they recognize that it's somebody else's work, they're not going to trust you. So once that's done, if you upload the file to Warrior Plus or JVZoo and you search for large Facebook groups in your niche, you're going to realize, take a step back from this and realize how powerful this is. Friend and message the owner personally with your offer. Tell them that they're going to get 50% to 100% for every copy that they sell. And you're thinking, well, Phil, why would I want to give away 100% of the money that I earn? Well, the real goal of this is to build you a buyer's list. Making money is going to come later. It's guaranteed to happen. But you need to build a buyer's list first. This is the entire premise of affiliate marketing, is that you need to have a buyer's list. If you don't have that, you're not going to be able to do this. So, once again, it's easy to see how this works for a Facebook group of 100,000 plus members. Once you friend, the admins, I'm actually going to show you a picture here in a few minutes on how to do this, and how to tell who's the owner and all that stuff. But once you friend them and they've accepted it, have them either post it or post it as a pinned post for max exposure. Now, a pinned post, for those of you who don't know, shows up on the news feed of all of the people of that group. So you're literally getting your offer into, potentially 100,000 plus people's eyes, potentially even millions. And this is a great way, even if you only get 1% of that, that's an absolute ton That's basically an overnight buyers list right there, guys, which is larger than many people that I know. So it's definitely a very powerful method. I really recommend that you use this. I've done it myself with several different niches to build up tiny little buyers lists, and it works extremely, extremely well. But you're probably wondering, how do I get these people into my list? Well, when they purchase your WSO or your JVZoo product, Warrior Plus or JVZoo will directly integrate with your list. They have auto integration. I recommend that you use that. It'll connect directly to Aweber, MailChimp, Constant Contact, GetResponse, and SendReach, I believe, at this point in time. So it's something that you don't have to sit there and add these people manually. It can all be done for you on autopilot, and that's where you can stick them into your autoresponder series, or you can just literally send them affiliate mailings, which I'm going to teach you how to do at the very end of this presentation. And there is the picture of figuring out who the admins are of a group. This group is called Make Money Online. It has almost 26,000 members, which is quite a bit. So if you actually click this drop down menu here, if you actually click before that, if you go over here and click members, I'll actually circle it with my mouse. If you click that, and then you'll see a large list of members, and there's this drop down menu which the arrow is pointing to. If you click the drop down and you go down to admins, you will see who the owner of the group is. Now you're going to want to friend these people and message them personally and say, listen, you've put a lot of work into this group. I want to see you make some money from it. I'm here to make some money from it as well. Check out my product. It's a really good thing. It's really valuable. It's really high quality. They're going to love it. They're going to hop on board, and voila. So the next awesome way to score some affiliate commissions is to simply post to relevant Facebook groups in your niche. I know guys that pull $500 to $1,000 a day just from doing this. It's so easy. You literally do not need to know how to do anything other than set up an autoresponder and just copy and paste. So basically what you're going to do here is you're not just going to post affiliate links. That's not the real goal of this. You want to be building a list as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to stick it through a squeeze page and an autoresponder. And how this is going to work is you're going to give a headline that's relevant to what you're offering. For example, if I'm offering something that teaches people how to make a six-figure membership site, I would have the squeeze page and I would post it to a group that would say, discover how I build six-figure membership sites, or discover how this guy creates six-figure membership sites. So basically they're going to opt in. Once they opt in, your autoresponder kicks on. That's where your autoresponder sends out the affiliate link. So you're doing two things at once, and this goes back to being intentional. You're building a list as well as sending out your affiliate offer and making some money from that. And like I said, I know people that I know people that make more than enough to live off of just by posting to Facebook groups. It's extremely powerful. Facebook is one of the most powerful ways to monetize your internet marketing efforts online. But if you're wondering, well, Phil, how many groups do I really need to be posting to for this to work? 10 to 20 per day is an excellent number to start with. I know people that go up into the hundreds per day and make a killing. So it's completely up to you. I want you to, kind of gauge this for yourself and see where you can fit this into your schedule. But it's something that's very easy to do once you set up your autoresponder and your squeeze page. It's literally just about copying and pasting at that point. So it doesn't get any more simple than that. But you can also use Facebook ads if you're really lazy like me and you don't want to do anything. For example, when you do your ads, I like to target people down to which pages they like, as well as their spending habits. I target those who like Warrior Forum, JVZoo, Internet Marketing, Making Money Online. If it's something to do with squeeze pages, I will target lead pages. I'll be very intentional in what I target because I'm interested in marketing just to that group. So here's method number 2, and you're like, oh boy, product creation, here you go again. I do this completely differently, so I don't know what you've heard about product creation. It's not something that's really difficult or really crazy. It does take some time. I will admit that as a product creator, but it's by far the most powerful way, not only to just build a buyer's list and build affiliate commissions, it's the best way to build yourself as a serious player online. The reason for this is that it builds you as an authority. You know, once you guys stop becoming the buyers and start becoming the sellers, your life will change. That's a very simple perspective change for me that changed my life. It's changed many of my coaching students' lives forever. So you guys need to make that switch. You guys need to be selling something in order to funnel people in and to trust you. So that being said, I'm actually going to walk you through a little bit of my own tricks of product creation, how to do this extremely, extremely easily every single time. You don't need to spend 12 hours a day. That's ridiculous. There's no point to do internet marketing if you're looking to spend 12 hours a day. Just stick with your 9 to 5. But anyways, guys, let's move on here and talk about some of the products you can create. You're welcome to create products in your own niche. If you're not in internet marketing, this is not the end of the road. You do have some options. If you're in the health niche, you can create tons of products on that. You can create ebooks, reports, membership sites. You can do all kinds of stuff, guys, videos, and you can message authority figures in your niche. I don't care what you say, there are thousands of people in your niche that are authority figures that have lists, they have a huge following, and they will mail out for you, especially if you give them 50 to 100%. So, that being said, for this method, I am going to be teaching you the basics for creating an awesome internet marketing product, specifically for JVZoo and Warrior Forum. I'm not going to be teaching you, anything to do with health or fashion or dating or anything like that. I'm sticking with internet marketing because it's what I know how to do. So I don't want to lead you guys astray. I want to teach you to do exactly what I do. So the very best place to find areas for a product, ideas, niches, whatever you want to call it, is by searching the main internet marketing discussion section of the Warrior Forum. So what you're going to do is take a pen and paper. This is something that not only I use, but many of my business partners, many of the people they've trained, they all use this. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through that section, and each time you see the same issue, you're going to mark that on your paper. So once you've gone through like 5-10 pages, you're going to look at your paper and realize, for example, list building is the number one thing that I saw. People are having serious problems with list building. So go through and read some of those, figure out the exact issues people are having with that, and that's where the buyers are. That's where the money is. So that's where you want to go. The next thing you're going to want to do is create a quick ebook or video that provides a ton of value to your target audience. Do not try to copy anybody else's stuff word for word. That's just going to get you a lot of flack. I do not endorse anything that is copied word for word or stealing ideas or anything like that. That being said, information marketing has been around forever, and no information that is out there on the Warrior Forum is basically brand new. There are things out there and ideas that are brand new, but this information's been out there for 15 plus years now. So, there's definitely a point where I will say that you need to go out there and take the information that is already out there, the products that are already out there, and you need to improve them, you need to add value to them, and you need to make them unique and your own. So, you can get ideas for your product by buying other top-selling products in your niche. You do not have to go and invent the wheel or something and create some crazy new method or system. Simply improve what's already working for people. That's going to build you a huge following. People are going to love you and appreciate you for doing that. But once again, be sure to add your own value and do not simply copy other people's work. Nobody likes rehashed material thieves. That's not going to be a winner for you at the end of the day. Here's the part where everybody gets really freaked out, and this is writing a sales page. This is literally the easiest part of the whole thing. This is going to blow your mind. If you go to WSOgenerator.com, it literally does not get any better than this. It's like $1, guys. If you go on there, You can literally see a sample sales page and you can copy it word for word, just change out all the words to your own product. And it's literally a website that allows you to fill in the blanks and it will make the sales page for you. So that's extremely easy. It's basically free. $1 is nothing to get too hyped up over. So once again, you guys don't need a lot of money to do this. You need probably $21 to post the actual WSO and build a huge buyers list. So what you're going to want to do next is upload your product to Warrior Plus or JVZoo. I recommend that you start with the Warrior Forum unless you want to begin reaching out to affiliates and networking. The difference between the Warrior Forum and JVZoo is that the Warrior Forum has a constant stream of traffic. JVZoo offers do not. They do have some dashboard feature nowadays that allows people to see offers, and you will get some traffic, but you really need to message affiliates. So how you go about doing this is you just friend a ton of people, as I teach in Buyers List Arbitrage. Friend a ton of people on Facebook. There's no reason they're going to deny your request, especially when they see you have, like 40, 50 mutual friends. Just add so many people. Start posting about your stuff on Facebook. Reach out to them and tell them, hi, it's great to connect with you, kind of just chat with them for a little bit and then maybe very subtly announce that you have a product that's in their niche and, see if they would be interested in promoting that for you. However, do not message an affiliate or a JV and say, promote this or this is the date for the launch. That doesn't work, and everybody that does that with me, I block them immediately because that's just rude and it's disrespectful. So, once again, guys, you have two options. You can either post it to the Warrior Forum. I recommend you start there. That's where I started. It's very easy. You don't need to worry about traffic at all. Or you can go to JVZoo and reach out to affiliates. So, I'm going to leave that up to you. So, this is the really easy one, and this is like I say in Buyers List Arbitrage, creating bonus products is an amazingly simple way to get a huge buyers list without doing much work at all. Here's the steps, guys. Simply choose your niche, create a bonus report on your own or from PLR, and network with product creators with your offer. Simply, once again, go and friend them on Facebook. Tell them that you've made a bonus report. It needs to be in the same niche as their launch. And go and send them this report and say, this is going to give you tons of extra value for your buyers. It's going to take that part of the, every product creator has to create a bonus section for their launches. It's just how it goes nowadays. So you're basically giving them something they already need, but you're capturing their buyers as well. Now, I've literally done this a ton of times with extremely awesome results. It is basically free buyers. It's free money. So if you're not doing this, you need to be doing this, period. So what you're going to do is once they say, oh, this is cool, send me the link and the image and I'll put it on my download page. Set it up with a squeeze page to capture their buyers. You're just going to basically put it through your autoresponder, send the subscribers the link for your product or your report, and everybody's going to be happy at the end of the day. And these are now fresh buyers onto your list that are going to be familiar with you. It's basically just stealing buyers from product creators. I allow people to do this all the time with me because I think it's a great way to help people out with getting started online. But if you guys have any more questions about this method, and you have not purchased Buyers List Arbitrage, you can actually head back to philsteptoe.com/products and check that out. It's very inexpensive. I'm here to help you guys. But this is definitely one of the easiest yet most powerful ways to build a really, really fast buyers list. So I really recommend you check that one out. So going back to what I was saying about trying to figure out your niche and all that stuff, if you guys have any doubts whatsoever which niche you're going to go into, go to warriorplus.com/WSO/alert. Now what this is going to do is you may have to create an account first. It's going to pop up with this page, and then in the bottom right, as you can see down here, there's going to be the most followed keywords. Now these are the top selling products. As you can see, WordPress, PLR, software, Facebook, offline stuff. It all sells extremely, extremely well. There's tons of offers. These are really hot niches, and they are making a ton of money. So that's something you can keep in mind as well. Next up, I want to talk about webinars. This is a really powerful one. Guys like Mike from Maine, Mike Thomas, he's an awesome, awesome internet marketer. He loves webinars for this reason. They're very, very powerful. I personally love webinars. All of my business partners love webinars because they're just, it doesn't get any easier to make a ton of money. Basically, what this allows you to do, and the power of webinars, is imagine being on the phone with one person. I'm able personally to close 7 to 8 out of 10 leads that I get on the phone. This being said, imagine 500 people to 1,000 people listening to you. Now, if you can close 70 to 80% of that, you're talking a lot of money. I mean, I have webinars all the time. The worst one I've ever had was about 2,000 in a night. It's extremely powerful. It works a charm, and your list will love you for that. But I recommend you start with Google Hangouts to start building a following. Now, what you can do if you do not have a list, that's no problem at all. Post your sign-up links on Facebook groups as well as posting on the Warrior Forum. A personal trick of mine is to add a link to your sign-up in the signature on your Warrior Forum account. Your signatures in your account settings, you can go in there and change that. It allows you to broadcast a message and have other posters on the Warrior Forum be able to see that. So you can, use a headline like, for example, if you're doing a webinar that's coming up for a product on membership sites, you can have it be discover or free training, discover how such and such makes $100,000 a year with membership sites. So basically, you're going to pull them into the webinar based upon what you're going to be selling them because you want to already build interest. This is, it's no point to say, discover how I make money online. That's not going to work. You need to be more intentional than that. You need to target more than that. Sorry, guys. Consider adding the Showcase app to your Google Hangouts. This is one of the most powerful things. Actually, a student of mine released an amazing WSO report on the Showcase app. It is extremely powerful. It's one of the coolest things I've seen to date in webinars. What does this do? This allows you to add a buy button, literally right next to your face in Google Hangouts. So, this is extremely, extremely powerful when it comes to actually getting sales out of your Hangout because most people that come to your Hangout, they're not going to know, they're not going to have time to check out whatever link you're putting up on the screen. They want to literally click a button and go be taken to the buy page. So this is why Showcase app does extremely well, and you need to be using that. Also, you're going to want to make sure that you provide some material of your own. If you do not have experience, buy some PLR that is relevant and formulate free training via PowerPoint. So basically, you're going to dissect the PLR. If there's a chapter 1, make a training part 1 and go through that so that, you have a PowerPoint, you have a presentation so that when it comes time for your Hangout, you can share your screen and provide some value to people. If you provide value to people, I promise, guys, they're gonna feel like they already owe you something. So even if it was terrible, they're gonna be like, well, this guy tried and he gave me his time. I need to go buy his stuff. So very powerful. This is why a lot of people like Alex Jeffries will use some training via PowerPoint on their webinars to actually provide some value before the sales process begins because it's extremely powerful. So once you've done that, you can actually send people over to check out the affiliate link that you have put up in your Showcase app, which will make you a ton of money. And here's actually a picture of the Showcase app. If you guys look, this is this lady here is doing a Hangout, as you can see. But right over here to the side, there is the Showcase app. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is your buy button here. You can actually make it look a lot nicer than that. It's kind of sloppy, no offense to this person. But you can literally make it so that there's just a gigantic buy button here and a picture of your product. and it will make you a ton of money, guys. It's been used by one of my students who has been very successful with it. He's made like $100 or $200 per hour doing this with his Hangouts. It's just extremely powerful. So you need to be using Hangouts, absolutely, hands down. Here's the real gold nuggets of this presentation. These are my affiliate secrets. If you guys are already doing affiliate marketing or you're getting ready to do affiliate marketing, keep these in mind. Do not let these escape your mind when you're planning to promote. Most people do not share these because they're very powerful. So, that being said, let's dive in. The most important thing that you need to note is that you need to qualify people for the product. Click here all over your emails is the number one way to kill your sales. If you're doing that and you're making 50 sales a day, you should be making 200 sales per day. Simply by eliminating people via qualification. So, that being said, use language like this product is only for action takers or those who are looking to make serious money online. Know people that are, this product is not for people that are interested in making $5 to $10 a day online. Using things like that, guys, I have crushed my sales. So, very, very powerful. The next thing is you need to address the problem and give the solution in your headlines. So, you do not want your headline to just be a solution or just be a problem. You need to be as brief as possible, but state something like having trouble making money online, check this out to make $100+ a day, something like that. Or having trouble making money online, you need to see this. That is another extremely powerful one. So, once again, the problem and the solution need to be right next to each other. Next up, you need to address a very, very small issue with the product. This is something that I never see done. It's incredible. Remember that to be imperfect is to be perfect in most people's eyes. I know that's kind of a mind-boggling thing to process, but think about it. I mean, in our society, we are taught that there's no such thing as perfect and that, everybody has their imperfections. So everything needs to have imperfections in order to be acceptable in our eyes. For example, the problem with this product is that you may not buy any more products for a long time. There is too much value. So people are going to be like, well, geez, if that's the problem, then I need to go in and get this. Or, I'm glad that he brought up that there was a problem with this. I'll take that into consideration. So it's one of those things like another one that I've heard that works extremely well is in cold calling, there's an old thing where people would say, write this down. That's something that immediately triggers a psychological reaction in the brain that kind of puts their whatever they're saying up another level. It is very powerful. These things are age old, so you guys definitely need to be doing that 100%. Next up, it is also important to note that do not sell your list products that are in a different niche. So, if you're building a list off of a CPA offer, don't send them Kindle products. They're not going to sell. Don't waste your time. I'm not saying that to be offensive. I'm saying that because I value your time, and I used to do that kind of stuff. People didn't buy my stuff. Every once in a while I would break a couple sales, but it was just a waste of time for myself. It pissed my lists off, and it's not going to get you very far. So once again, if you're promoting something and you're building a list in the first place off of a CPA product, send them CPA products. That's what they're interested in. As I say in Buyer's List Arbitrage, if you send them things like Kindle and AdSense products, it's like going into a Chinese restaurant and they change the menu to Italian. It's just going to confuse the heck out of people. So you do not want to do that. So, once again, regardless of how you build your list, you always need to remember what you used to build it. There's a reason why freebie lists do not work at all. Anybody that's teaching you to do a freebie list has no idea what they're doing, or they just simply don't care what they're teaching you, because a buyer's list is the way to make money. A freebies list is not going to make you any money, guys. So, I mean, there's like 50,000 strong freebie lists out there floating around that make people $100 a day. That's so ridiculous to me. Like, if you divide that up, it's like incredibly small amounts of money per subscriber. I can tell you that at the time of this recording, I've got 700 to 800 people on my buyers list, and I'm going to pull well over $100,000 this year from that list. Well over. So, you definitely do not want to be doing freebie lists, but it's a good example as far as what's going to happen when you set your list up, your list building process up that way. So it's a great reminder that you need to always stay mindful of how you build your list, when you build your list, where you build your list. All these things matter extremely, extremely, extremely. So another thing that I'm actually going to teach you guys here in a second is that if you do Warrior Plus affiliate sales or if you do JVZoo affiliate sales, you need to pick one or the other. There is no such thing as sending them to both. It's one or the other, guys. So the reason for this is that the buy button is enough to throw people off. It's incredible. It's something I've been studying for the past couple months now. But if you send people that are built from, Warrior Plus products to JVZoo products, they don't convert nearly as well. And that's because the buy button throws those people off. They're used to the other buy button. They're used to the other platform. So if you change that, they're going to get really confused as well. So you're going to want to offer a bonus. This is another thing that I always do. You'll always see me doing this, is offering a bonus. And I cannot stress how powerful this is. I nearly always offer a bonus with my list as an incentive to buy something. A great way to get bonuses is to get PLR. Just make sure that it's really high quality, because most PLR is really, really poorly written. It's by, dollar PLR that's written in third world countries, and obviously no offense to those countries, but those people don't speak English as their main language, so it's just going to make you look bad if it's not, something that's high quality and premium. So that being said as well, do not offer lousy bonuses. Don't just send whatever's going to be, $1 to $5. If you have to pay $40 to get a super high quality bonus, get it. Because people are going to look at that and they're going to go, wow, this is the real deal. Especially when you put in there the bonus is valued at $47 and, send them a link or something, they're really going to hop on board because they're like, well, geez, I could just buy the product and or the bonus would already pay for itself. So, once again, do not use lousy bonuses. It's the number one way to make your list upset with you. An awesome way to boost your sales is to prove that you also bought the product. This is something that I do as well. If you are really floored with something, and I always recommend that you get a review copy before you promote. I never promote anything without looking deep inside of the product because I'm not prepared to put my reputation on the line for another person's product. So, if you prove that you bought the product, that shows one thing, that you trust that person and that you are in the same boat that they were. You were skeptical whether to buy it. You did it. They're going to see that and they're going to follow you. So you can even use a headline in your emails like, even I bought it. It's that amazing. Things like that work extremely well. I actually had an affiliate several months ago that promoted one of my products who did that, and I noticed how this was something that not only I had been doing, but other people had been doing as well. He ended up pulling like 30, 40, 50 sales, made a ton of money with it, and his subscribers loved him for it. So it puts you in the same boat as them. It's a psychological thing. So you definitely want to do that. It'll definitely come back to you really quickly if you're using proper promotion. So the main and final point is to make sure that you're using as many traffic streams as possible. You should be doing Facebook, webinars, and product creation. You need to combine your efforts. If you ever see guys like, once again, Mike Vermaine's an amazing example because he's just a marketer who really has his head on straight as far as affiliate promotion and affiliate sales. He does Facebook, he does webinars, and he does product creation. and it works extremely well. It makes everything so much easier for him because there's, tiny little streams. This is something that, as an internet marketer, you need to understand that tiny streams are the way to success. Whether it's profit, whether it's traffic, whatever. It's the tiny sources that add up that are going to make you successful. So, another point is also to note that as a marketer, you need to have as many points of contact with your audience as possible. You can funnel people into a Facebook group like I do with my buyers. I provide value in there all the time, but I can also use that for affiliate sales. I do webinars with my list and with my Facebook group, so I'm got multiple points of contact in there, and I'm also hitting them on my list as well with product creation and things of that nature. But another thing I will say is please make sure when you do send a ton of traffic that you keep your conversion rate in mind. Only send extremely high quality traffic. Don't send lousy traffic because product creators will hate you for dropping their conversion rate. That's how people, get things like product of the day, WSO of the day, it's their conversion rate. So if you ruin that, you're going to be hated. Nobody's ever going to want to work with you again. So do not use terrible traffic sources like AdFly. That's a joke for affiliate sales. Don't do that because that's going to put you in a really, really bad spot for your conversion rate, and I'd be surprised if you even got any sales. So to wrap it up, remember that the key to affiliate marketing and marketing in general is to be intentional. You want every single thing that you do to have a purpose. This means you need to stay mindful of how you promote, where you promote, when you promote, and even why you promote. You need to go into the products that you're actually promoting and have an understanding, actually be able to type out some of the information from the product and put your own analysis in there. So you need to learn the stuff before you actually promote it. That's going to really destroy your reputation if you promote stuff that you don't actually use or don't actually know anything about. You're just promoting air. Do not do that. So you now know many, if not, I would even argue just about all. There's a couple in there that I haven't included, but you know many of my personal secrets to making a ton of money with affiliate sales. So there is absolutely no excuse for not making this work, guys. I know that some of you guys are like, well, I really don't want to do the work and this and that. It's not that hard. It's really not. It's not something that's super time intensive. It's really not that bad. So there's no excuse for not making this work. These are the exact same secrets that I use, as well as my business partners, as well as just about every other, really big shot internet marketer out there today. This works, period. So you have the info, now put in the work. So once again, guys, thank you so much for buying this product. Affiliate Mastery is going to put you so far ahead of the competition, it's not even funny. This stuff literally probably should not even be for sale at the current price, but I'm crazy and I love to provide a ton of value for a low price to build success stories because I was there once too. So if you have any questions, feel free to go to philsteptoe.com/helpdesk and select Affiliate Mastery. I've got an amazing support team. We're always on top of it. But give me a little bit of time. Sometimes things do get pretty backed up with support requests and people need help. So give me 12 to 24 hours is more than enough time for you to receive a response. But anyways, as always, for more awesome products and to take your internet marketing to a new level, check out philsteptoe.com. Thanks a lot, guys, and best of luck.